Well, maybe they'll see it and maybe they won't. But this thing with Rich Prater and speaking to his daughter, who is also an Ohio resident, it fills us in. And, that's done for both sides. Because I do consider the fact that Rich Prater weaseled his way into the lives of Darlie Routier's family, Darlie herself, as well as some other cases based on false pretenses. I'm gathering more and more and more and more. Uh, I can't say it enough that I feel like that since he presented himself as a licensed private investigator in the state of Texas and had Anna working under him to get her 4,000 hours of certification, that I don't like. That, I didn't like that. And then to top that off, I do have empathy, even if it's the smallest amount. I do have it for Darla Key and her family, and especially Danelle. I feel really bad for Danelle on this one because she trusted in him. And I don't like it. So you can take that however you want to. Now, I want to further let the supporters know that my opinion of Kathy Ramsey and Diana is, they're all about drama and inserting themselves into this case. I don't know what setting up a hair appointment did to show Darla's innocence. Now, I was out there for a reason. I wanted to see that sock area again, and I wanted to see the house at nighttime because I report on what happened in the house. But I went there as a supporter through the real estate thing when I was a supporter. So, I'll put that out there too. But there was no one that lived in the house. It was up for sale. I didn't talk about the crime. I have spoke with Peyton Lamb before, Boyce Lamb's daughter. Uh, she's on my Facebook. But as far as setting up an appointment to invade that woman like that, no, I wouldn't do it. And Diana's always about drama. And I have to admit, when I'm wrong about something, I admit it. And, I wasn't completely wrong about Sully, but she's a lot fucking smarter than we think. And she's actually, if you like true crime, she's all about it. And she's cool to talk to. It's too bad that we had fallen out before we even got to know each other at all. Because you can be friendly with people that have differences of opinion on these cases, and sometimes it's important when you do. You have to. There's lives that are gone and a life on the line. The bickering and the fighting doesn't do any good. The showing and the proving is what's going to do some good. Not, he's going to jail or none of that shit. That doesn't do any good. Showing and proving. See, because I can be convinced. You just have to have the right tool to convince me with. It would be the evidence that shows that there was an intruder in the house. So, like the video I put up about Rich, I just want to say this, and I want to be the one to tell you I told you so. But every single thing, every rumor that they've ever put out about me, beating on women, having a drug problem, being in and out of jail, being mentally ill, all that shit that they put on me for years that I'm not. I mean, I'm not. But it was right under your nose and weaseled its way into your house and into Darlie's visiting room. So, and I'm not saying that to put it in your face. I'm saying even your best enemy can be your best friend. The difference between me and the people on the other side should only be an opinion. It shouldn't step out of the realms of the discussion of this case at all. At all. And just be aware that if you are going to come onto social media and tell lies without receipts on this case, the Darlie Routier case, that I'm there to debunk that. I've been really successful at that for a lot of years. And that's what I'm going to do. So and there's more to come. But that's what you guys had in your mix. So what I want to say is look around you. Consider sliding up under my videos and tell me where I'm wrong. You can't do that. And that's what's needed to convince the public that she is innocent if you feel that way. It starts right here. I mean, you can literally Google my name and it shows how I'm associated with this case and have been for so long. I'm not tooting my own horn, honk, honk, but I have put a lot into it. And I know my shit when it comes to this case. And I think it's a very serious issue when we've got 2 kids in the ground and then Darlie sitting on death row. We do not want to execute an innocent woman if we can help it. But every bit of DNA evidence that's went out to her is always pointed back to her. You got another round, another round. She gets to try and prove herself over and over and over and over again. You figure the first round of DNA that you would have had something. But at any rate, enjoy that video.